What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 7 of the level 1 challenge run for Nioh 2. And hopefully today we can answer the question, is it possible to beat this game? I think that it is, considering the significant amount of progress we made so far. But for me, is it possible to beat this challenge prior to the release of Code Vein 2? And of course Nioh 3. Now that is going to be a tougher question. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in and see. We were attempting to face off with the next boss, and we actually reached, her name was Kasha. I wasn't able to successfully clear out the area nearby so that I could access the good old shrine. So we're going to do that, at least try to remember. Another thing I'm doing today that's unique, very, very unique, is that I am streaming both vertically and also horizontally like normal, so that's super exciting. I'm really hoping that it works out. I'll be toggling kind of back and forth to see if it's working or if there's any issues, and we'll just kind of figure it out together. But I hope that everybody had an excellent weekend. Really looking forward to this stream together with you guys, so let's have some fun today. We actually had Yasuke, the Obsidian Samurai as he's known in this game, help us. Let's see, there should be... There's quite a few enemies here. There should be one of those long necks. Ew. Come go. I haven't warmed up, obviously, as you can tell. But anyways, yeah, I am streaming both vertically and horizontal, so I mean, I'm not even sure how that works, but it's like dual output, so super excited to see it, if it actually works as intended and post across both. That'd be really neat. Alright, so, water barrels, yes please. I'll fight him, even though I'm not the best at fighting these guys. Oh, that worked. What? Since when does he run into the... Well, that's great. That must be new, because I don't remember him doing that at all. Okay, now this guy's gonna suck. Like, where... I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Nope. See, that's terrifying. Why are we doing that? That's the boss, I think. But where... Who has the freaking thing? I just really wish I knew who had the flowers. I think there was a wheel, but I don't remember where I ended up yesterday. Or not yesterday. Whatever day that was. I was gonna say, shouldn't they die at some point? Okay, well that wasn't the flower one. And that's the one that kind of holds together the Dark Realm. So where the... Yeah, this is what I need cleared up. Who's holding this thing together? Oh, it's you. Let's do something semi-smart here. Try to kite. I can't fight both enemies at once. I'll try and kite one of them at least. Yeah. Do you have a weak spot, sir? He's like, not. Oh my goodness, okay. Come fight me over here, I guess. He grabbed me, come on, dude. Okay, so we have to make that same path towards the tongue guy. Oh, and the wheel's gonna be back. Everybody will be back. Alright, let's try that again. We'll consider that a warm-up run. We want to get close to the boss. I don't want to have to go back and forth a million times. Was it here? I don't remember. Let's go this way then. When you crashed into the wall, that was beautiful. Let's do that again. Ooh, it didn't work. Huh. Maybe I looked at it wrong, but I thought he was stunned. He might be able to regain his key pretty quickly, though, I guess. Not entirely sure. Alright, at least we have Yatsu no Kami ready. I need to save that for the flower enemy, though. The one that's holding together this dark realm. No. Goodness. There you go, that's what I was looking for. Alright, he's back. He's back to normal. Hold on. That was way too close. Okay, now we have the wheel, which is still a big problem for me. I must have switched out my... Somehow I switched. What's up, R squared? How you doing? How do I go back? There you go. The items behind me, so just so you guys can see, at least on the horizontal stream, I didn't have all those items equipped. You have 2 bars, like so you can swap between these 2, but it's so complicated to have 8 items and remember, oh yes, it's in this position. I don't even use 4, so keep it as simple as possible. I try to anyways. Oh, come on, this is not good. Since when did this guy show up to the fight? Okay. That was scary. I'm doing great, R squared. How are you doing? Kind of panicking over here. Oh, that's so bad. And I'm trying to hold on to the powers, you know, my soul core abilities. But maybe I don't need to. I'm trying to save them for Ippon Datara, which is definitely a more challenging enemy, but maybe I don't have to. This is not the correct way. I need to go this way. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. R Squirts is doing well, my dude. How far along are you in this game? I think I'm probably about 60 to 70%. I'm really hoping I can beat it before, you know, Code Vein 2 comes out. I really hope I can beforehand. I am in the fire. Okay. Code Vein 2 comes out early access on the 27th. Oh gosh, so I need to make sure I can procure it before then. I need to, if I can, beat this run. I hate having runs on my backlog. It challenge runs anyways. I've done that too often lately. But sometimes there's just a lot of overlap, you know? It's hard to fight everything in. The pessimistic Inhuman over on TikTok says, I recently beat this. Nice. Did you beat it? Like I'm doing a challenge run at level 1. Did you do something similar, or did you just play through it like normal? My hair is everywhere today. Did you beat it in a challenge run, or just kind of normal? And if so, what weapons were you using? Because I'm curious. The axe has been crazy strong. Not even gonna try that. No, I'm gonna die. Heal, fool. Couldn't heal. Played through like, no, nice. Sword and switchglaive. Ooh, the switchglaive is so nice. Some of the movesets in this game are just crazy. I'm doing level 1. This is my first playthrough of the game. But just like in Nioh, the first one anyways, I could not play the game like normal. I was just miserable. And this is years ago. Kept trying to play through it like normal, and I just wasn't having fun because I was playing it too much like any FromSoft Souls-like. And I had to remind myself, oh yeah, this is a Team Ninja game, man. It's gonna have all the flash, all the complexity, all the good things, all the flashiness and all that stuff. And so I did a fist-only run, and that's how I beat Nioh for the first time. And that was last year. And then this is the first game and the oldest game in my backlog that I've ever streamed on this channel. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a challenge run for this game too. The only thing is that I'm kind of concerned that I won't have enough time to beat this before Code Vein 2 comes out in early access next week, or before Nioh 3 comes out on the 6th. So it's like I'm hoping that I can beat this game before Code Vein 2 and beat Code Vein 2 before Nioh 6. Before Nioh 3. So I'm like, there's so many games. Rowan Knight says, oh, hey, haven't been able to catch you live since I watched your Eliza P walkthrough. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm so glad that that guide helped you, though. The important thing is that the guide helped. Really, really glad that could help you in some way. This is something, I gotta do something. I gotta get the timing down. And not even close, but that's okay. I'm spamming heals, I know, but I really can't use heals anywhere else in this capacity. Wow. You know what? I forgot. I can just block. I think blocking is a real big thing for them. I think when you block, they bounce off and they spin around. I think that's the thing. I don't remember specifically, but there was a way I dealt with them. If you can't hit the weak side of them, of course. Lord Alcatraz says Nioh 1 had better bosses. I think that's pretty subjective. Both bosses are about the same. You got your historical Japanese figures, and then you have your yokai. My favorite boss in Nioh is probably Hino. She was so much fun. But even the bosses are very similar. I mean, you have very similar bosses in this game. That's not what I meant to do at all, but that's fine. They have very similar bosses. They reuse many of the yokai because it is a prequel, you know, so. What is happening? I'm not trying to do that. I am accidentally pressing that, but I'm not trying. Right in the armpit. Okay, what I'm trying to do, I have not warmed up at all, so I'm playing like ass, but it happens. The Feral Spirit's the best. Feral. Yeah, I'm sure it works for you. I like the Brute. Feral's nice. Because you have that nice little dodge when you're doing the burst counter, but I use the burst counter as a strike, which is like not really very many people do that, so. But I do, and it works really nice. Let's just try. Let's just try to block it. Watch. Oh, okay, you didn't do anything there. I'm waiting for him to blow his fire. See, before, if you'd hit... Yeah, there you go. Okay, that was terrible. Golly, okay. That's just a lot. Feral Spirit, yeah, I'm sure you like that. It's good. It's decent. I mean, they're all good. They're all viable. And I'm just been very used to the Brute, because that's what I've been using like exclusively, so it works for me. And I use it as a strike, so I don't want to be dashing into the enemy striking. That would not work out really nicely for me. That would not be the best for me, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and use all the things. This is just to clear it out so I can have a save point right next to the boss. Otherwise, I could have just simply ran to the boss, and yes, I know. But that wouldn't be as fun, would it? Alcatraz says, a lot of time people don't use all the weapons, possibly not only in main hand, but range weapons, and really turn the tide of battle. Oh yeah. The different types of weapons are phenomenal. For the sake of simplicity, and because I don't really, again, I'm at a little bit of a time crunch, I'm just using the weapon that's most effective for me at level 1. So this is a level 1 run, and because of that, things like spear, key and all that are going to be huge, and my damage output will be based on obviously the weapons and the gear and the leveling and things of that nature. However, I do have to focus on something that's as simple as possible, because this is my first playthrough of the game, so I don't know and understand and master all the mechanics just yet. So instead, I'm just kind of familiarizing myself with the general basis of it, because on the first playthrough of Nioh, when I did fists only, you can't even use key pulse and half of the mechanics that are available to you. In this game, at least, I'm allowing myself to use anything that's available in terms of weapons or gear, but I am focusing primarily on the axe because it just does so much key damage, and then I can continue kind of spamming that key damage and punishing the enemy in the meantime. So this is Kasha. We're going to go fight the boss. This should be Kasha anyways. We'll go kick her ass real quick. What is up, Walter? How are you doing? Good day to you, sir. Good day to you. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're feeling better as well. So now we don't have to do any of that walk of shame. We just walk right around the corner and we're good. That's what it's all about. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop a purity. And then we're going to go... I forgot to play the game. I haven't warmed up, man. I never do, but I always act like I do. Oh gosh, I gotta get in close. Okay. Wait! Ah. Yeah. I got stunned, and then I figured she was going to do a range attack. I don't know if she just... I don't know any of her moveset, so... I only fought her the one time in the last stream, so we're still figuring that out. That was painful, but not terrible. I think what I'm having the most trouble with is remembering to change stances and all that. I'm just having a hell of a time with that today for some reason. But it happens. Going through the legs, and then boom, boom. Okay, so I'm going to go low stance through the legs, high stance, and then I'm going to do heaven and earth. And then I'm going to go low stance through the legs, and just keep doing that. If she can still strike and she's not staggered, I am going to back up, and I realize that she has Amrita stones on her wheel. So, I could ready up water. I don't know if water does any more damage. This is not Pokemon, though, but could be. Dang. That was okay. Better, anyways. Kasha's got the... The kitty ears and all the waifu things. I'm sure people are just simping over her. Next time we're gonna ready water, maybe that would be an idea. Oh my. So I'm playing so poorly. I'm going into mid stance, which I never use. I'm trying to do heaven and earth, which is such a simple technique, but man, I'm messing this up. Galdrick says, what game is this? This is Nioh 2, doing a level 1 playthrough. It is a Souls-like from Team Ninja, and it's fantastic. It's a really good game, really good series. Okay, that's not good. Less than ideal. I think being far is probably the worst thing I could do. I don't care if I die because it's a really bad attempt. Yeah. Kasha is like probably heavily inspired by Neza. Walter says, I'm doing better today, almost halfway done with my workday. Early shift. Nice. That's fantastic. That's the way to do it. Get it out of the way. That way you can enjoy the rest of your day and rest up. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've never seen that attack before. I couldn't dash between her legs that time. I got stuck right in her face. She just hit me with her jumblies. Oh, okay. That's the part we need to watch out for then. I'm dead. Am I in the fire? Yeah, I sure am. I am now. Walter Licious says, sup? Walter Licious has hopped over from YouTube to Twitch. I think we got R squared in there as well. Alright, totally not the best gameplay right now, but I'll get there. Dying is gonna happen, that's not the problem, but just my inability to get the stances and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. One, two, three, four slashes. And that's all she wrote. I felt better about the mobility there, but sometimes she can be kind of unpredictable, hard to read with those strikes. She favors like the whip, but he's probably just lurking as he calls. Oh yes, lurking. See, that sucks. Okay, so yeah, that's unfortunate. So sometimes when I hit her, I'm not sure if she's being knocked back or she's just, you know, reversing. Are you reversing? Let's see. And yes, I know I talked about switching to water, but that's not going to happen. Most likely not. Alright, so I can't just stay aggressive like that on her. Definitely need to play a little bit more strategically there. I mean, red steepler. Brother. Like what? We got her. We got her. Just gotta stay aggressive. I don't know what you're saying, but I feel like you're talking trash. And I don't like it. That was good. GG's. Where would you rate this game and the best of? Let's see what I had. If you do command non-FromSoft. Let's see where I have it. I'd probably rank it higher now. Let's see if it shows up. If it shows up. Thank you, Walter. I don't know, my chat isn't showing up. That's dumb. If you put in exclamation point and then type in non-FromSoft, all as one word, it'll show you my ranking of how I kind of list the games out. I would say, though, now that the Nioh series to me would have to be ranked higher than Kazan, simply because Kazan took so much inspiration from Nioh. So if if the order shows Kazan higher ranked, I would have to swap that now. Even though stylistically I love Kazan. But it'd be exclamation point non-FromSoft. You input that and that'll show you my list. I can't type into my own chat for some reason, so that's cool. Maybe I can do it from my phone. Oh ho ho, hacks. Non-FromSoft. Do it. Okay. Our Squid says, hey Walter. That should do something, that should do the things. So if we have Lies of P, The Surge, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, Lords of the Fallen, Mortal Shell, and then I have the first Berserker Kazan and the Nioh series, I would have Nioh, then the first Berserker Kazan, then Hellpoint. Walter Licious is lurking. Yeah, Lies of P, The Surge, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, Lords of the Fallen, Mortal Shell. That's probably pretty accurate. I'd move Nioh up, I think. Nioh would go before Mortal Shell now. I think Mortal Shell is great. I mean, it's good. It's just different. A new style, huh? Always. Alright, so that's cool. We need to check out some of these boss cores, honestly. Okay, wow. So where's the next main mission? Damn. Oh, if you scour the map, your controller will vibrate, and then you see these little red dots here. You can actually pick them up. As I said, this is something I mentioned in one of the earlier streams. This is really fun. I just like to scan the map. Match love. And obviously, you got to go a little slower than what I'm doing, but you can still pick up most of them this way. Demon horn. Okay, that's all I can. Oh, hold on. And a dragon whistle. A weenie whistle. Alright. Dojo. Why dojo? Why? These missions get a lot harder. I might just do those off stream later. When it comes to increasing my soul core usage, I do need to see if I can even do that. Guardian spirit. Yeah, I can only hold 15, so it's kind of sucky. Soul cores then. Dude, these boss cores, I should probably keep them or know that they're different. Tatarimoke, okay. This, I mean, the Yatsuno Kami has just been so good, though. I'll keep it for now. Main mission it is. It's butter this muffin, as they say. Yeah, so I would say my order has changed, and I would definitely move Nioh and the Nioh series. I'll be up above Mortal Shell for sure. Mortal Shell was just so unique and it's a crazy world they created. Pondering. I'm pondering. Who will we fight now? I mean, at this point, it's about time that all of our allies become enemies, and we're gonna fight this dude, I'm sure. Oh, that dude with the red eyes, yeah, he's going down. He's got a gigantic sword. Suspense. And it will take like 3 hours to get to, you know, to his rescue. I have no clue where to go. Alright, let's explore. Not sure what the intended path is, but we are going to start beelining the bosses much more than we were in the beginning of the stream. Oh yeah, I will always forget to do this, but yes, I am level 1, so everybody asking, oh, you need to show your stats after you beat the boss. Well, if you're watching the stream, I haven't leveled a single time, but I will do my best to showcase that I am actually level 1. I forget to do that, I'm sorry. Oh my. How do I get up here then? Did I miss a staircase? Or a ladder maybe? No, I didn't. Ugh. Alright. You gotta commit to a bigger strike than that, buddy, because that's not enough for me. I guess I didn't have stamina and I couldn't even use my Enki. Oh, my Enki missed. It's like, what? I didn't mean to just stand there. I was like, burst counter, but I couldn't burst counter, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna die. That was my second option, just to die. Where'd that? Oh, you. Yeah, this guy walking around. Really? Yeah. It's gonna be one of those streams. It's gonna be one of those streams. Alright, so let's try that again, shall we? I didn't even see this guy, you know, like whenever I first got shot by him. Where's this dummy? I don't say dum-dum, but... Come on. Alright, that's better. Now we can kill the yokai. It looked like I was standing there. I know, it looked terrible, but it's not what it looked like. Not what it seems. Just because it pissed me off last time. Yatsunokami, you're worthless, by the way. Yatsunokami literally is supposed to always come back, and he just went through and he's like, I'm good. What a traitor. My gosh. Alright, time to lock in, as the kids say. Dude, taking his time. Sunday stroll, huh? Using all my arrows. I'm one of the simplest enemies. Alright. So sometimes he does that, and sometimes he slowly gets up and looks around first. You can refill your stamina once you attack. Just do it. I know. I'm playing bad today, but I'm also doing this at level 1, so give me some grace, brother. No, I know. Key posting's wonderful, but I was also in his yokai juice, and so I wasn't paying attention. That's when I died like 3 attempts ago. But this happens. This happens. Not playing very good today. Mostly because I had some adult beverages last night, okay? Don't sue me. I know you would show up. Ooh, max familiarity, that's nice. See the little Kodama over there? It's a challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge. Never seen you on shorts. I do shorts, but I've never done vertical streaming, so I'm trying that, seeing how it works. I'm also doing horizontal streaming, so it should be both. I'm not sure if, Luke, you can tell, or if it's only one or the other. It should be vertical and or horizontal. I don't know how to toggle between them or anything. As a viewer, I have no knowledge of that stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, Damien. Walter over on YouTube says, bows are pretty cool. Snipe, then swallow. Yeah. Snipe those rats. I will. I intend to. I'm just going to wait for a strike here that I can actually... There you go. Counter, break the horns, or not. I don't know why it wasn't able to give me my Guardian Spirits for being close. Hello, little guy. Come on. But this is my first playthrough as well, so I'm not like a master of the combat or all that key pulse and stuff anyways, only because when I first beat Nioh for the first time, I did it fists only, like bare fist only, so they don't have fist weapons in that game. And you can't use, you know, key pulses or anything, so I never mastered it, even in the first game, so it's kind of funny. Who saw me? Ah, it's you. We'll do this. Shoot at me, please. Shoot at me, please. There you go. Give him the old strafe treatment. Just seen Silent Hill. You have to complete it 3 times to get the full story. Yeah. But trust me, it's not the longest game, 1. And then 2, you would enjoy it. Because the endings are going to be so different. And I absolutely love Silent Hill F. That was probably my favorite horror game of the year. Uh-oh. See, key flux is interesting, but it's only, for me, it's situational because with the axe, the moveset for low stance or any other stance, I'm just not really comfortable with it, so I'd rather just do the regular key pulls from high stance. Because if I'm having to toggle back and forth, like that makes it a little more difficult for me. Yo, your Black Myth Wukong guy was sick. It helped me a lot. Absolutely, man. You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, the best way to show your thanks, my friend, is by subscribing. I'm a full-time content creator, been going strong for 4 years now on YouTube, so your subscription goes a long way, man. If you can just pop in every once in a while, it just means the world to me, man. Let's see. I'm gonna back away because I'm not feeling that one, you know. I can't. Oh, that's why. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna do this. I know it's overkill, but I really want to get through this. I need to do as much ass kickery as possible. And get to the bosses because we don't have much time. We only have 7 days before I gotta do all this, so. This game is Nioh. Nioh 2. Nioh 2 is a Souls-like from Team Ninja. The same people that did Ninja Gaiden and all that, so it's a fantastic game. That's a cool references actually to Nioh, so it's really just subscribe, bro. We'll be tuning in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, again, it means a lot. As a full-time creator, man, it goes a long way, man. So thank you so much. The best part is it's free for you, but it helps me out. Helps me continue living my dream, making content like this for you guys. Okay, so this guy, nah, I don't know. Not really liking this. See the little Kodama. There's gonna be lots of those skeletons, I'm sure, around the corner, right? I thought this would have been bait. I don't remember. Oh crap. Oh, I don't see. Again, I don't have enough. Whatchamacallit? Anima. That's what I was running out of because I was casting Yatsu no Kami. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to complete that thought, but never got around to it. Alright, so as we decided, we're going to be kind of beelining through some of this stuff here. I don't know if I have to fight these people, but... Oh my gosh. Okay. That could have been so bad. That could have been really bad. It was bad. He raged, man. He had no health. He had no health, man. Back to the beginning. Now, since I've already proven this is futile, we'll run past. Somebody saw me. Definitely not ideal to be spotted. We don't want to get sniped, you know? Yeah, let's see. What close quarters combat's all about. You're acting so strange today. Oh, I got hit by something. Something hit me, and it wasn't his hand. That was strange. Have you played Sekiro on the channel? Yes, I just beat it and played it for the first time in November. So just a few months ago. And I beat it with the Demon Bell on my first playthrough. And ever since then, I platinumed it, and then I beat the whole Gauntlet, Charmless, and Demon Bell. So I've done all of that. And I'll certainly do more challenge runs on it in the future once things slow down. But right now we have so many games that I have to beat in a short period of time. I have to finish this challenge. I have to do Code Vein 2 on the 27th. And I also have to then move on to Nioh 3 on the 6th. So tons of, tons of stuff coming up. What am I supposed to do here then? Oh, that sucks. Does this open from this side? It sure does. That's a shortcut right there then. Open it! Since we removed the bar, I think that should be sufficient. We'll just check it out. We'll just check it out. So I have played Sekiro, and it's an absolute blast. That is my favorite game now of all time. It was Bloodborne for the longest time, and I had delayed, purposely, I had delayed playing Sekiro. It's because I was like, man, it's going to knock Bloodborne down a peg, and it did. I mean, it was that good. It was that good. Okay, let's go this way. Now we have our little shortcuts. I don't have to worry about it. Sir? Please don't do anything crazy. Okay. This guy destroyed me last time. That's the way it should have gone. Of course. Very nice. Sacred arrows. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen this guy before. I'm completely whiffed that. That's great. He's got a Kusarigama. That's not good. Gosh. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. You didn't get the little man. I couldn't grab the little man, the Kodama. I'm not sure where he's at. And at this point, I am trying to skip through a little bit more of the level than just, in the first like half of this challenge, I've been going through the whole level, finding all the little secrets and stuff. But I just don't know if I have enough time to play that way and beat it by the 27th. So apparently there's like 50 bosses or something. So you know what? This is probably forward progression. There's an item down there. Ooh. But I will get distracted and obviously do things like this. Occasionally. I just got rage baited by the game. I'm stuck on the Juzo guy in the fires. Juzo. The drunkard? You talking about Juzo the drunkard? What is it that you're having issues with on him? On my first, yeah, you're not gonna see any like walkthrough or guide on my channel on that yet, just because there's been so many other launches I've had to cover. But you'll see my first playthrough, and I think it's important to really embrace the style of the ninja, because you don't have to be, fighting them, quote unquote fair and square. Like, use your tools, and that's gonna make you so much more effective in the game. Wait, what am I getting? I keep getting tagged. Oh, did he shoot me? That's what happened. Hate using that many arrows, but it's fine. It's whatever. There's a little here. There, this is for Luke. There. I'm saving a Kodama just for you, buddy. Yeah, Juzo the drunkard. This game, Patrick, is called Nioh 2. I'm doing a level 1 challenge run on my first playthrough. Dine says, it's not the boss itself, but the guys around him. Oh, okay. So what you want to do in that case is remember, you can like do different tactics. You don't have to fight them like all at the same time, right? And so what I typically do is I go to the left side, you know, after I cross the pond, I go to the left side and I go around the back and take out the enemies on the little shack. I then go really close to where Juzo is and take out the shield guys, and then I run around, kill all those guys. Then what you want to do is just kind of wait until everything calms down and let Juzo the Drunkard kind of return to like a non-aggro state, and then you can get a kill on him or a death blow on him, and then kind of just keep going from there, you know? How's that? Do you want the hat? Give me an axe, though. Is there a way you can give me an axe? Wish he'd give you what you gave him, but just a different role or something, you know? Thanks, little guy. I'll take it, I'll take it. Alright, so now we gotta go to the next area. What is this? That's probably a big one. I mean, hopefully that helps. I mean, my strategy probably is may or may not work for you, but yeah, taking out the enemies first, I mean, that's key. You don't ever want to have a fight with an enemy or multiple enemies and then a boss, you know? It's just not, we're not cut out for that. Will I die if I come down here? Okay, I thought this was deep water for some reason. Come on, brother. Alright. Like in this particular instance, fighting multiple enemies at the same time is not a good thing. I bet he'd follow me up here, though, the little guy. But yeah, take out the enemies around first. You always want to do that. It's a big priority. They're getting healed by the crystal, I see. Okay, that sucks. This is going to be a problem. I can't really capitalize. You're just gonna sit there. That works for me. Alright, now where do I go? This door probably won't open from this side. Oh, oh my gosh. The first time for everything. The Moronizer says, I just arrived and the human's already dropping some strats. What's up, Moronizer? In terms of those strats, those were Sekiro strats. Those were the good old Sekiro strats, of course. The best kind. I'm not going back for that. I am such a... I take the bait, usually. But I don't really want to anymore. Oh, there's my shrine. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're going the right way then. This is good. This is good. Does this open for me? That would be a shortcut then. Okay. Got this clown. Problem is, I feel like I'm gonna get shot. Oh, my back. Come down here. Okay, that wasn't quite what I'd say ideal. Oh, you're so cute. Come on, how do I get to you? See, this won't be an issue in Nioh 3 because you can jump. But yeah, in Sekiro, I have played that game. And And whenever you see my first playthrough versus the level I play at now, night and day difference. The first playthrough was me learning the whole game. After I beat it, I could not put it down. I continued playing that game until I just couldn't. I mean, until I just completed everything possible. So I went and did all the gauntlets, and I always played Charmless with Demon Bell. So it just makes you better, you know? It makes you better. All right, so that's not. We're not gonna engage these guys. Assuming I have to make my way up here then. Well, this certainly isn't the way out. Has that guy not seen? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening, I'm just grabbing stuff. Where am I supposed to go? Up there? Yes, I see now. Up there. To the right. Okay. La 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 la. Wow. Okay. Sometimes he pulls out that sword pretty quickly. He can unsheath it at lightning speeds. And sometimes he's just like, what? This is going to be one of those lightning speeds. Yep. Felt like I got stuck. I got stuck on that rock, I guess. This is why I don't really like speeding through the area, because you take tons of damage. Or you just die unnecessarily millions of times, but if I go through methodically and clear out the level, it's gonna take longer. I might have to take him out though, he's actually quite a nuisance. And I can most likely weaken him with an arrow or something, soften him up a little bit. Okay, or not. The iframes in this game, they're like the windows this big. For all the Elden Ring pros out there, it's a pretty much the exact moment that you're getting struck. That's your iframe window. I haven't seen a lot of their desperation moves, so that was bad. Good thing is the load times on the PS5 are non-existent. Alright, low stance. Bait him out. Okay. Heaven and Earth. And that's what should have happened 20 attempts ago. Okay. Now he's out of the way. I can at least kind of get an idea of where I'm going. This guy's going to bother me, so... That enemy is in the... Yeah, that enemy is locked in, as the kids say. Oh my gosh! Well, I don't know what he's... Okay. He's just gonna fall down and die. Why aren't all the enemies that dumb? How did he block that? Oh, he had a helmet, okay. Come to me! I'm dead. Where did you guys come from, man? Hahaha. Alright, let me breathe, dudes. A little spearman hit me. He used a toothpick. And I died. I was gonna actually do my, I think it's called Mad Spinner. That didn't work. Well, that works. Oh, balls, this isn't the way. Where's the way out? Where's Q when you need him, you know? Oh my. You guys are still chasing me, I see. Man, that's the slowest projectile I've ever seen. Torimoke! Hold on. I don't know where to go. Ah, I got an idea. I'll open up the shortcut and then I just go right back here. Ha ha ha! I see now. It's okay if I die. I don't even care. Alright, now we can progress forward. Oh my. Oh me and oh my. Is that the Kusarigama enemy? That dude's super strong. He's looking at a Scampus. Got two different crystals here. Not even sure what they do or don't do. I'll destroy the crystals really quickly. Okay, that was important. I did something! See, why is the Amrita different colors now? That's new, right? Surprised that wasn't an ambush. That would have actually worked. That would have actually got me. Oh, that's why it imbues my weapon. Use a 10. Very nice. Don't have any stronger axes though. The demon axe would be the one I use for now. Man, these are nice. Okay, cool. And then in terms of my weapons here, let's take a look. That's fine. I have a decent one. What about my bow? Because the bows have been sucking. 374. Yoichi. Auto target weak point? That's real? That's really awesome. I don't mind that. And we can just get familiarity with it, because why not? That's awesome. Okay. And it looks sick, too. Look at that. Alright, so use. Oh, come on. Guess that was intended. Shoot, now where am I supposed to go? These guys are no fun, by the way. Will you stop casting, sir? He's just buffing and doing all the things. Well, no one taught him how to block, so that's good. Okay, what the heck am I supposed to do? Oh, door's open. That's good. White fox mask. Oh, no. Doesn't seem to help. Okay. Fantastic. How the heck do I get out of here then? That's probably the way up and out. Or maybe not. This works too. Oh, what's up, little guy? That's for loot. Luke doesn't like when I leave a man down or whatever. Leave no man behind. Alright. This might work. Just blindly meandering through this war zone. Is that a door? Oh, okay, lovely. No doors ever open unless they're pretty much useless. Oh, it's the Kusarigama kind too. Oh, I don't know how to fight you. The Kusarigama is that spinning weapon. It's got like a sickle and a chain on it, and man, that's just tough to read. He can swing it around. He's got range. He's got a little bit of everything. So, not something I like to face off against. I'm assuming this is the door that won't open. Lovely. That's probably where I need to get through. This is where I just came up from. Okay, so yeah, all right, that's perfect. I'll just die to this guy a few times. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, well, we had something going for a little bit. Oh my gosh. He was almost stunned. Dina says, me and my friend are starting a Minecraft channel. Do you have any tips? I think this is the best time to ask. That's a heavily saturated demographic. So everybody and their grandma is already a content creator these days. And that particular demographic, I mean, they already have people that have been doing it, have millions of subs off of it. You'll be able to grow a little bit initially, but then you have to compete against all the other, a very heavily saturated demographic. So may not be the best idea, but if you're passionate about the game, that's really all that matters. It doesn't matter if, you know, nothing else matters. As long as you're passionate, you're able to continuously make content on it, and that's all that matters. But if you want to be like the next Minecraft channel and like have all the subs and all that stuff, like it's not very likely, just because that's again, that demographic is it's just very super saturated with lots of Roblox and Minecraft creators. On average, they have more subs than other gaming channels, for example, but it's just gonna be very difficult. It's very competitive in that space, so just know that going into it, and then have fun with it. Always make content that you're passionate about, not just for... If you're doing it just for making money, then you're not going to be happy at all, and I strongly advise against it. But if you're doing it for... just because you want to make videos and bring people entertainment and joy and stuff, then yeah, you're good. If you're doing it for money, you're not going to be happy. I'll tell you that right now. Susanna says, hi, Mr. Inhuman. Hi, Mr. Walter. Hope you're feeling a bit better today, Mr. Walter. He's doing an early shift, so I think he'll be able to finish up work a little bit earlier today, and I think that'll be a big help. Where am I supposed to go? Of course, I picked the wrong path, right? Naturally. So he's stuck by the little scampus, right? Okay. Lovely. Walter says, hello, Suzanne. I'm better today. Good. That's what we like to hear. Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, I was trying to be smart about it. Never mind. This is quite the maze, then. Nope, that's not going to open from this side. Oh, that one does. Okay, good. Gonna be honest. A little mixed up. I guess I go left from here then. Thanks, man. Gotta go now. We'll tune in every time I have a chance. Absolutely. And if you have more tips and questions, just let me know. But remember, being passionate about what you make is the biggest thing. If you're just going in for money, like that's not the, you're gonna burn out and you're gonna hate it, especially in that competitive of a demographic. But hopefully that helps. Passion is key, man. Take care so much and have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Susanna says, "How are you today, Mr. Inhuman? I'm glad you feel a bit better, Mr. Walter." I'm doing good. I'm just I'm a little I know it sounds silly, but I'm getting a little stressed because I need to figure out if I can actually beat this challenge before the 27th. And then I'm a little distracted because of, you know, the things I got going on in personal life, and I got to deal with that next week and then the week after. So, you know, just trying to focus on what matters, but also trying to balance this game, complete it, and then start Code Vein 2 and beat that in a week during all that personal stuff I got going on. Then Nioh 3. After that point, I'll be free. But I don't know. I'm trying to balance it and make sure I can still deliver quality content. And it's just, I don't know. It's little things like that that sometimes I get overwhelmed with the little things, you know? I shouldn't. Sometimes I do. But other than that, I am fantastic. I'm in a really good mood. Just hoping that I can... What is that? Every time I turn this way. See? Oh, there it is. It's him! Oh, okay, that's what it was. I know everything's gonna be good. Oh, gosh. You come to me, please. You know what? I don't even have patience. You can die. Wait for him to shoot, and then I can strafe and shoot. There you go. The Morning says, "It's okay. Sleep is for the weak." You can play everything non-stop. See, that's a solution. That's totally a solution. I don't think it's a healthy one, but it might be effective. Okay, I keep hearing skeletons like aggro, but I don't know where they're at. Oh, okay. He must be... Actually, I don't know where he'd be. Yeah, there you are. Shoot! Okay, hold on. That was a good shot, sir. Really? Okay. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh my, he actually almost hit me. That was scary. I'm gonna do this before I die. Alright, that's the main path. This has to be the way, right? Oh, he's coming around. He's coming around. Susanna says, "I wouldn't stress too much about Mission Human. You should just play what you want to play and not worry so much about challenges. Life is challenging enough." Shoot. It really is. I don't know why I'm such a masochist. Just have fun with it. You know what I was thinking? I was like, I really... I wish... Sometimes I'm like, man, I hope that everybody enjoys what I play and what I'm doing, but I really hope you guys enjoy it. Because sometimes I feel like, oh man, like... I know it may not be in alignment with what you guys, like, you know, games that you guys are playing, but you're always still supporting, which is so awesome. And I just want to always, like, be aware that, hey, sometimes I need to step out of that little box and maybe we could try different games or something, you know? And I try and cover a lot of new games and stuff, but it's just more so, like, I hope it's not boring for you, because sometimes I know the games that I play aren't, you know, the games you guys play, but you guys are still always here, always supporting, and it's really nice. Sometimes I'm like, I really need to maybe try a game that you guys would like or something. I don't know. Hey, he's gonna do it again. That was scary. This guy's not gonna die, is he? Okay, that was terrifying for no reason. That guy is tough. Okay, I'm gonna actually hide over here and see what chat is. And play Animal Crossing. That's what I'm saying. I know people would enjoy it, but they'd be like, "What the heck is the Inhuman one doing?" Oh wow, we're sniping folks right now. Oh, lovely. Is there no one else? I don't think so. Oh, this guy. How did that go right through him? Disgusting, I say. So this is clearly going to lead us to a little secret, but do I need to do all this? I feel like someone's going to fall on my head. Walter says, I agree, no stress, just play and enjoy. We're here watching, which is proof we're having fun with you. Okay, well then I love that. Sometimes I just like always, I don't know, I always feel like I'm not doing it like enough, or something entertaining enough, I should say. And I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying it, not getting bored with it, if you will. That's always something in the back of my mind. I'm like, oh, is this going to be entertaining? You know? But nice. That's always good to hear. Susan says, you don't always have to flog yourself to death with a Souls-y type game. Sometimes you just need some fun and more of an easy game to play. Absolutely. Yeah. I do love those. That's like definitely my favorite genre. But sometimes I think maybe I can just play it casually. And that way even do like, oh, let's do co-op and play together. That way it's more chill and relaxing. And it's not such a, oh, I gotta do a challenge. I gotta be the world's first to do this, this, that. Oh, we're not fighting that guy. Oh, shoot. So who's the... Yeah, she's gonna eat me alive, isn't she? Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna die, but... Okay, that's one. That's one down. That's all that matters. I got one down. Now I can get that second. There must be a... Whenever you go through this area and there's revenants that summon and you don't actually activate them yourself, there's usually someone playing the... I don't know what the you know, the guitar or whatever, but that is interesting. Okay, now I have Yatsu no Kami as well. It'll be good. I just go straight. It's a straight shot. Just don't fall through the holes. Okay. And sprint over here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Haha! I don't know if I can beat you, but I'm gonna try. What? A whole demon, huh? Yep, I might be dead here. Oh wow! It was a revenant. Okay, so, but it was someone that could transform as well. That's interesting. Again, exactly, Mr. Walter. Yep. What makes things popular isn't always first. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But as a content creator, sometimes you have to worry about the relevance and of the content, you know. Like, but I think about it at the same time, and I'm like, you know what? If I continue on this path that we're doing, heck, we could play Super Mario Bros. And I think that you guys would still be here, you know. So it's like, I think it's not so much the content, just kind of the time we're having. Oh, it worked. And so I think that's important. There's always that little part that says, you know, you gotta stay, you know, you got the algorithm, you're kind of at its mercy, right? So you kind of constantly have to adapt and do whatever. So it's one of those things where sometimes you gotta be like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to what I have been doing, and that's just doing whatever the heck I want. I'm not selling out and playing, you know, whatever, the most popular games or whatever. I just want to enjoy the time of being here and creating content with you guys, which is so much fun. Walter says you can do a let's play, and if not beating by time Nioh 3 comes out, switch over and then come back to Code Vein, continue playing, maybe do a recap when you start it up. Are you kidding me? Retro games is another thing I enjoy. Oh, I love retro games. I as you know, I'm a collector. Or I used to be, and I have so many of the older consoles. To me, it's like preserving a piece of history. You know, one of my biggest dreams is with this. You know, hopefully, if I continue being successful, I'd like to have like a museum, a video game museum you can interact with, and it'd be like a real cool like preservation of history type thing, or gaming history. It'd be so, I don't know, to me, I'd love that. Oh my gosh, okay. He's got all the things. I bet if he hits that, his axe gets strong too, isn't it? I'm not sure what to do there. Okay. We do need to survive, though. Ow, 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 ow. This dude. Come and hit this, or maybe I need to hit it. I wonder if that'll come back. That's fine. This is fine. Oh my goodness, he grabbed me. I'm dead. Oh, I'm totally... That was insane. Well, I'm dead. Who is this guy? Luke the Net says, I'd come with all my kids and adults. Oh man, that'd be sweet. To me, it would be something really neat to have like that. That's always something I want to do. And I think eventually, you know, I mean, I'll be an old man, but I'll make it happen. Okay, that boss was pretty awesome, but quite difficult. Ryumen Sukuna, what is this? Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm glad these come back. That was really obvious, but I panicked because, I mean, you see a giant 8-limbed creature coming at you. It's a little worrisome, you know? Susanna says, as for me and Marcus, we just enjoy the chat regardless of what you play, but I think you should maybe step away and just play something a bit fun and try to relax. You push yourself too much. Yeah, I think I should definitely chill on the challenge runs. Especially the funny thing of it all is that, like, so even those times when I do literally get like the world's first completion of XYZ, it's like it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't make me feel any better, not in that way. It's just fun, but it not like it's like, oh my gosh, that went viral, so now I'm like making, you know, getting millions of views on it. You know, it's never like, those videos and challenges never amount to that necessarily, which is like kind of funny because it's like that's where most people do challenges, so that they can go viral or whatever. I just do it because it's just fun and it's a way to push myself, but it is a lot of work for technically for nothing, you know, for like, because I'm not seeking like that virality or anything, you know. It's like I'm just want a consistent, you know, consistently grow the community and whatever. So I don't know, it's definitely something I can consider, and it seems like you guys don't mind. It's like, hey, just play and have fun. I do have fun though with the challenges, so you know, that is probably to me something I really do enjoy. There are times when it's a little stressful, but I'm dead. Dang it. I tried healing and she shot me with the bow. Walter says, I would like to see that. Morning says, it's funny to me when we call them retro games. To me, being a 90s kid, they were just games. I feel like such a fossil. Retro. Vintage. No, it's vintage games. Remember the vintage games? Oh, I'm probably going to get stabbed in the back. Nope. Luke says, this is fun for us. Well, nice. Nice. Yeah, I do like doing the challenge runs because in general I get bored just playing a game, you know, just me playing a game. It does get a little boring for me, so that's usually why I do it. That's my primary thing, and then I think it's entertaining for you guys because it's like at least it sets me apart from like, okay, just some random guy playing a game. At least I'm doing it like and doing something cool. I always think about that. Let's do this. I did that way too early. So his grab is instant, and then the spin is obviously as he starts moving towards you. I did it way too early. Walter says, I enjoy chatting myself. The game's irrelevant. Nice. Okay, well, it's good. Seems like most of you guys are on the same page there. Okay, we're already on the second boss of the run, and that's good. That means we have some opportunity here to make some big progress. Oh my gosh. What is this combo? I didn't mean to do that, but now I have to use it. Okay. Oh no, I'm dead. That's okay. I certainly wasn't expecting that. I didn't mean to transform. That's a big problem. Walter says, I watch another two creators that do retro games. One does live streams with some pre-recorded, and the other is more technically and does pre-recorded voiceover. More technical and does pre-recorded with voiceover. Oh, okay, cool. So they do like posted or published content, and then they do the voiceover after the fact. Yeah, I like doing that, but you miss it on the interaction, and then instead of like, and then since I'm not gonna, yeah, I could be like, oh, let's talk about the history of this, or just the fun part of this game, or my journey in this game. It's fun, but it kind of feels like it's separate from the experience that I have when I'm streaming, because you guys see me die and scream and laugh, and we laugh, we cry, all the things. So I like doing that. I blocked it. That was great. I have a feeling like one is weak against blue and one's weak against red. I'd imagine, right? Please dodge. I died of fire. Oh shoot. Yeah, I was like, what's happening? And I was dead. Paperboy. Yeah, I would do more of that content, but since I have 3 channels, it's just really tough to, like, streaming is like the easiest thing in terms of there's no editing and stuff like that. It's so I'm able to then just focus on just the actual gameplay and the interaction with you guys. But I do wish I had a little bit more time to do more of those types of videos, because there's, but then again, you get kind of mixed up to where you want to do everything, and I know that that's not what I like. This channel should be reserved for guides and instructions, and then how to walkthroughs, things like that. If I start trying to do everything, then it's one of those things where you're just kind of everywhere with your content, and I like to kind of stick with one thing if I can. Oof, we're wasting our heals too. This boss, I'm probably gonna need to be way more aggressive. I can't be out far like that. Almost fell in that hole again. I'll read chat in just a second. Let me see. Oh god. Too fast. Walter said, let's see, actually, Retro's Paperboy. Live stream is best for me because of the chat, says Walter. This game is just extra. The game is just extra, and same with your surprise scares. The community is awesome too. Oh, it's such a good community. We've done good. Luke says, I was born in the 70s, so I see all the consoles come out. Oh, nice. Susanna says, I came from the laundry room before I joined chat. Marcus was in there shouting at the washing machine, calling it a liar. That's amazing. Luke says, Mate's house playing Pong. Oh man, Pong would be amazing. Pong was a great game. Like, something that simple, it's still super addictive though. I'll read the More Nicers comment in just one moment. Uh-oh. Alright, how do I get in? Oh! The barricades blocked me off and I couldn't break through them. Ryomen Sukuna, that is the one of the main antagonists of Jujutsu Kaisen. Warner says, I watched a French creator that made a narrative let's play of The Long Dark. Basically, he played the game but edited the footage in a way that it was like we were watching the Diary of a Survivor. I must take forever, but it was so good. The Long Dark. I'm not even sure what game that is. That sounds interesting, though. I bet the clothes weren't all the wager. Oh, yeah, I hate that. It's like the clothes are complete. He's like, you're a liar. No, they're not. What am I supposed to do? He spins. This guy is pretty much like fighting a laundry. What do you call it? A washer and dryer at the same time. He's on the spin cycle half the time. Like, the clothes aren't dry, you liar. Alright, let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, that's where I just back away. He's like going phase 2 on me right now. Oh, no way. I think I had enough to transform, but I couldn't tell. The bar seemed to be full. But there was like a cooldown, and then I dodged in and I tried to transform thinking I'd get some iframes, and I did not. Oh, Susan says, you're exactly right, Mr. Walter. He has no patience. He's waiting for his favorite shirts to dry and wash them earlier. He's like, you're a liar. That's great. Too funny. See, the thing is, he's not... Oh, I'm gonna die because of the fire. That's okay. And then I went in to get slashed instead. I'm like, you know what? I think I'll die to your sword instead. Open territory. Open territory? Yeah, I have no clue what the Long Dark is. It sounds like a book. That is why I have extras of my favorite shirts. That's a good idea. That is a splendid idea. Alright, what the heck? We don't like him. Okay. We're gonna have to open up with that Yatsunokami again. We were so close, and I even had a second transformation ready, but I should have transformed from afar. I thought that I could go in, dash in, and then transform. But there's seemingly some sort of like time in between, and there's not iframes when you're first dashing in like that. Okay, 3-hit combo. Maybe I just do the heavy attack, and I don't need to sprint as much. Man, we got to stay aggressive, but also need to be super careful because he does tons of damage. It's like there's almost no time for them to engage or disengage. Like, they can fight at any time. And it's similar to the there's like these blob enemies that I've faced off with. They have multiple heads, and it doesn't matter which direction you're facing, they can still strike you. So if you're going toward their back, quote unquote, that's not their back. They can strike just like as if you're facing them, so be careful with that. Oh, man. Okay. So whenever he does like a kind of wind-up move, he's going to spin, so that's when I back up. Then we can re-engage. He was flipping loads of tops. I don't know, boys are strange. Always want their favorites. That's so funny. That is so funny. That can at least give us some additional Amrita as well. Alright, here goes. Maybe there I dodge in. So that's, man, this guy's really hard to read. I guess that's the point, right? He's got 4 arms. Yeah, I don't like that move, sir. No, no, no. None of that. Oh, he grabbed me. Dang, that's gonna take up so much of my health. That's fine. Gotta stay aggressive then. Nope, I'm dead. So that's how quickly a yokai shift can be wasted, though. You yokai shift and you just take huge damage, you will go right back and revert to human form, and then you're in trouble. Is it on another? Oh, no. Good. This guy. He bowed at least. That was nice. Well, that was kind of you to honor me in death. But yeah, no, I don't have enough. Interesting. I'll stick with water, see what this does. Ah, he's doing the thing. Oh, my face itches. I'm dead. Yeah, I was too itchy. One of my hairs got right on my face. I'm running out of pomade, so my hair is flying everywhere. Susanna says, I know exactly what he will say when he appears. It will be, we need new machines. That one is hopeless or broken. Exactly. It's time we get new machines. Those are worthless. That's too funny. Ah, he got me good there. Okay, I mean, we're getting to where we can survive being right in their face, so that's good. That's good. But we do need to probably wait for an attempt where we have Shirohami, our guardian spirit, ready to go. I'm gonna keep water, because why not? It's free. It's a free buff. I can go in with 3 buffs then. Dang it. Okay. In that instance, we sprint away then. Because that was gonna be a really good attempt. If you can get a heaven and earth on him, it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good. The buff doesn't last at all. Okay, that's a spin attack, naturally. That's okay. That was just a bad attempt. Sloppy, sloppy. More nice to Sukuna be like, I'm cursed by a spirit that keeps on coming after me no matter how many times I kill it. Exactly. You're in my domain. If I do my domain expansion, time will just cease to move forward, so then he's fighting me in an endless loop. It's kind of his fault. I did something. So we had something going there, and then that's why I ended up healing, because I didn't want to die to fire, but I think he crashed into the Amrita, and that's what made him get staggered, because I don't think I nailed my my burst count at all, right? I think I missed it. Pretty sure I completely missed that. Oh, that's not a good angle to be at. And that was it just because of my hair. That's when we back away. Okay. So big wind up is just back away. Susanna says, but Mr. Inhuman, those are new machines. Remember, not long ago. Oh, I remember, because you had the people that were trying to install it and they were being really rude, and you're like, nope, we're getting new ones. I do remember. So not long ago, Marcus was shouting at the delivery man, telling them to pack up their crap, take the machines, and get out. We had new machines delivered after that from somewhere. I remember that from somewhere else. I was literally going to say, oh yeah, the service was just so poor, and then he's like, oh, then, and he got them from another company, another brand or whatever. I remember that. But I remember also saying, like, you know, if you're gonna be in that line of work, like, don't be a jerk, man. Like, if you're gonna be doing that stuff, like, don't be a jerk. It's just not cute. First try. Just kidding. I win! But yeah, don't be a jerk. That's 2 bosses down. We are unstoppable at this point. We are unstoppable, I say. That's how I feel inside. Our squid says hype. I do remember. I really hope you don't get new machines. GG, says our squid over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Mitsuhide. So now we have oh. What? Why'd the monkey do that? That was really dark for him. What's up, Ellen? How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. How about you? I knew he was going to be bad. That's Tokichiro, right? Oh, it says I'm good. How's the weather over there? Ow. Susanna says he isn't shouty boy all the time, Mr. Inhuman. It may come across like that. He is just not, let's say, very patient or can't stand if people are... Oh, same. It's cold, says Ellen. I can imagine. It's cold over here too, but not nearly as cold as it would be over in your area. Oh, I don't think any... I just love teasing Marcus, but no, I know. I'm the same way though. I mean, it's like when it comes to just being respectful and stuff, like that's a big thing for me. Like that's a quick way for me to be like not lose my patience, but be like, okay, this is not gonna play out the way you were hoping. Ooh, a turtle. But no, I don't. I know he's not. Just some Mr. Shouty Pants all the time. It's when it's warranted, in my opinion. Okay, we're skipping these. Although they're cool and everything, I'm sure they're wonderful. But I do want to make as much progress as possible, so. Genbu. Alright, we're going to go to the next area. And we're doing great, guys. You can have 3 soul cores at the same time? Let's do that. Is it here? But how much, like, juice do I have, per se? What if I want this one, too? Ooh. So I have Ryum and Sukuna, and I have Yatsunokami. Okay, that's cool, but what if... Who was the one I got? I got Kasha, right? Let's do Kasha instead. Nice. That will mean that I have a better loadout. That's so good. Okay, this is exactly what I was looking for, by the way. Let's take a look at our hut. We're going to move to another hut. We're hermits now. And we'll be visited by... Ooh, that's pretty. Shirohami's the one that's been chilling with us, so let's do that. And then we're going to go ahead and... Nothing more we can do in the shrine. They want us to level up, but we're not going to. And just so you guys can see, after every boss, I should just show that I'm at level 1. You guys can see. No tomfoolery here. This is going to be locked. Okay, by shrine missions, that's fine. No worries, no worries. We'll have to do those shrine missions at some other point in time then. Amrita. Don't really care much for Amrita. I don't really dodge in that form either. Whoa, that's good. Little Scampus duration, that's nice. Love those little guys. We can make these cheaper technically, even though I've never used any of them. Life leech wouldn't be terrible, but that's fine. So they're all relatively simple and easy and cheap to cast. That's good. I think we're okay on that. Let's go to the next area now. Actually, no, I'm sorry. My mistake. I didn't do this. I need to apply these points. Oh, is that not the right one? Maybe it is. Faster key recovery speed. That's wonderful. Now we can move to the next area. Those are all side quests. We've done all of the main quests so far, so we're just kicking butt. I love it. Walter Licious is very cold indeed. I can only imagine. I was seeing something where like the heating, like the cost like to pay for heating and stuff, like in those areas is just like unreal. Fortunately, it doesn't get that cold here, but I mean, you do have to have the heater on. Susan says, having said that, I did see him this morning on a camera arguing with a courier who left his parcel by the end of the drive and didn't bother to come up the drive and deliver to the door. That's what I'm saying, though. That's their job. Like, I don't like, I'll tell you a funny story after we watch this scene. That is Hattori Hanzo. Walter says, I'm just picturing him waving his hands in the air like a madman, lecturing the courier. Yes, same. King says, hey, I love you so much. My first video I saw on your channel is 100% Blasphemous ending A, and I'll be so glad if you do 100% Blasphemous ending B. You're the best. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I haven't played Blasphemous in quite some time, but I do think I explain how to obtain those endings, even though I don't show them, because I got like the true ending or whatever back when the ending A, I think, initially, and then I did the true ending when the DLC came out, so hopefully that will help you in figuring out how to obtain that other ending, the ending B. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. One thing that I would say is, you know, the best way for you to show your thanks is by subscribing if you haven't already. That's it helps me more than you know. I really appreciate it if you haven't already. But I'm really glad you liked the guide. I also did a playthrough of Blasphemous 2, which was fantastic. I love that game. It had improved upon everything that the first game did, in my opinion. So you should definitely check it out if you haven't already. This is like a young Hattori Hanzo. Maybe I just didn't see his hair before. It was like that, Mr. Walter. It's like a TikTok video or something, says Susanna. It's funny. Alright, so in today's stream, we have already beaten Kasha and Ryom and Sukuna. I am super pleased. Lord Katsui and Lady Oichi? I don't know any of these people, man. I assume he means, well, absolutely. My story, if they're done talking, was, so yesterday we ordered a few things because weather's going to get pretty bad and we're probably going to get snowed in. So we ordered some groceries, and it's not that cold. It was like 55 degrees, right? Which is not, and that's Fahrenheit, by the way, but it wasn't that cold, right? I mean, it's chilly, but, and so I'm getting the groceries, but you have to show your ID. So I was like, okay, I said, just 1 second, I'm going to go grab my ID. And the lady says, oh, but it's cold out here. And I was like, I didn't say anything, but in my head, I was like, well, why didn't you know you're going to be outside delivering stuff? Like, dress appropriately then, you know? But she was like, it's cold out here. And I was like, oh, just 1 second. But in my head, I was like, are you dumb? Like, like put on a jacket, or, you know, or dress warm. If you're going to be outside delivering groceries, what do you think? That you're just going to throw them at the door and jump back in your car in the heater? It's like, no, you know you're going to be outside. So it's like, what? Like, I'm getting my wallet, you know? So it was just dumb stuff like that. That just makes me, I'm like, you're in the service industry, delivering things. Dress appropriately. That's like if it's too hot and, oh, it's hot outside. Okay, what am I supposed to do? That was really funny though, but I was like, that is not a reason for anything. Just stand there until I get my wallet, please. You can't do anything else. So it's like, you would think that they'd have the sense to dress appropriately, but I guess not. That's too much. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how God does it. I'd have flooded the earth a second time. I don't know how he does it. There would be no humans left. Oh, right. Okay. Now where do we go? Oh, that's not good. This guy's terrifying. Maybe he can fall in the hole. Why are they so... Yeah, I don't get it. Like, when she was like really upset, I was like, huh? I'm like, I have to get the ID. So it's like, I don't know what you want me to do. Uh-oh, this is where he's gonna hit me, right? Yeah, no, he didn't. That was a weird strike. I'll take it, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't die here, so... That was nice. That worked. King says, you helped me so much I didn't know how to get anything. You're truly the best, and if I can do more than subscribe... Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Just your viewership and is more than enough, as I always say. You are always more than welcome to do things like Ko-fi or Super Chats, whatever, but you definitely don't have to. Just you watching and being here when you could be anywhere else on the internet and you're just hanging out with me, that's more than enough for me, so... Uh-oh. Oh, that worked. How did he get eyebrows? Okay. How am I going through him? I'm not sure if you guys are seeing that, but I'm like going through him somehow. Okay, buddy. That was so weird. Like 3 of my strikes went through him and didn't deal damage. I thought maybe it's because the angle, but we're on the same like level platform. You know, that's weird. Okay, where am I? Oh, it is again. And then the easy one right here. My attacks are going right through the enemies. That's bizarre. I don't understand that. Huh. Oh, he didn't die this time. Yikes. Okay, that was terrifying. Okay, maybe I'll wait till he gets out. I'm missing him again. Yeah, that's so bizarre. Huh. It has to be with me hitting this as well. Somehow this obviously is it's going to be an asset that is required or whatever, so it's like not going to take damage, and maybe it's somehow bleeding over to him. That is so weird. I've never seen that. This is very weird. That means I can't be fighting anybody against the walls then. I'm playing it safe because I don't even know what's behind me. I know there's a hole somewhere behind me to the back right, I think. And there, if you saw, I wasn't able to do the punish. So I don't know what's going on. This is very strange. Like he was down and I couldn't grapple. Huh. You're the best, man. Thanks. No, yeah, you are, man. You're the guy. You're the reason why. You guys are the reason why I can do what I'm doing. So I am just happy you got some value out of that guide. So good. Mission accomplished. Everybody's happy. Wow, that's terrifying. This is not a good spot to fight then. This is so weird. Okay, there's the grapple, and then I'm going to back away. I'm going to do this because I'm kind of over this guy, and that didn't do anything. That was nice. Grapple. Okay, I'm just playing it really safe now because now I'm concerned. Now we got this guy again. Round 2, I suppose. One punch. One lazy punch got me. That's fine. Let's try that again. Oh. I was not paying it. I was looking around, but I mean, I was like, okay, I know he's coming. And I was looking at my items to see if there's anything I can use. Oh, that was bad. Okay. I must be running low on arrows because it said something was auto-purchased. It's not good. Sheesh. Chrono Fear, what's going on? Hi, Inhuman, I see you're now in the stage. Oh gosh, is that bad? The stage. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. I do not like the sound of that. 4,000 damage? My god. Evil Crusher Hammer. Oh, nice. I'm noticing something really strange. Where I'm like unable to hit enemies that are like up against walls and stuff. That's like going through them. I don't know what the cause of that, but last time that guy grabbed me. And then overhand strike. Yep. That works. That works for me. What does the stage entail? That you're scaring me. You're scaring me, buddy. What does that mean? That probably means there's either a terrible level, which I can deal with, so I'm skipping most of the stuff now, trying to get through it, or it's a terrible boss, which is just a little bit more terrifying. But we just whooped up on Ryomen Sukuna, so the Jujutsu Kaisen guy was no match. He was no match for us. Hello, little Kodama. That's for Luke. Saving little Kodamas. You know, we did pick up a new axe, so once, or if, we perish. This is a good time too. Susanna says, I think our chat didn't go through, Mr. Walter. No, I only see you saying, you agreeing with me about the delivery person, and then King was chatting after that. Let me see. That's so weird. Like, so I actually have the chat up on my phone as well, just so that I can see the difference, because I had noticed that some comments were dropping. And here it says, okay, let me see. Susanna says, he said to me they won't be coming again. I see it now. You're so right, Mr. Inhuman. Why? Oh, see, I didn't see that. I heard you say, then why are they so useless? And then Chrono said, yeah, no, the comment didn't even show up then, in fact. After Walter's TikTok comment, like it'd be like a TikTok video. Are you saying, yeah, it'd be like a TikTok video? Yeah, I didn't see the chat. That's so weird. I didn't see any of them then. I thought I did, but they didn't come through. Not on my phone or on OBS. I don't know what's dropping chat either. I find that really... You know what's weird is like now, like it's like I'm not choppy. Remember how I used to be really choppy before? Also interesting. Like things are just changing even though I've made no differences or no actual updates or changes. I just keep things like working. That's about it. That's about it. Okay, we got the... That's an Evil Crusher hammer though. Ryomen Sukuna's axe? How did I get this? That's even better. Hold on. So, yeah, hold on. No. So, unlock. I want this one. How did I get this? Imbue corruption. So, it's a demon weapon. Damage versus revenants. That's fine. I'm not going to be really benefiting from that. That's okay. When enemies are confused, there's even more damage. We got Ryomen Sukuna's sword. That looks beautiful. I'm going to actually unlock that now. That's cool. Of course, there's a better one. Of course, there's Evil Crusher hammer. That is insane. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip the axe. Oh, it looks good. And then we're also going to change any other equipment we can at this point. The gun is really good. The bow, on the other hand, I would like to potentially change. Bullseye bonus. I'm gonna do this because it just looks sick. Now we're gonna make offerings and sell everything else. But yeah, your chat didn't go through. Oh, I see Walter. Don't cry, Walter. Don't cry. Susanna says, "Don't worry. It can be another thing for Shouty Boy to shout about." Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Like, so you're not gonna show up, huh? That's wonderful. I'm going to actually lock this as well, and then I'll sell everything else. All right, that's good. Which of these can I get rid of? Probably this. These are all quite weak now. All right, and then I can sell a bunch of my armor type stuff. I guess gotta put on the best stuff, of course, but Imperial Monk Hood. I'll put this on. And that's gonna be the best for now, it seems. And then we can go to this. I'm assuming any of these would probably be better than what I have. Tons of different types, dude. Okay. Maybe the Psycho Clan? Shinobi Gauntlets. That works, actually. And then I need some shoes. I mean, some legs, whatever. Oh, those are kind of heavy, though. And shoes. We can sell the rest, and now we should be in good shape. Anima charge. I want to equip this. Key recovery. Everything else can be sold for now. All right, good. Now we're in good shape. We are swimming in the dough. Suzanne says, I actually don't know where Marcus is now. I will ring him and tell him to get here. I see a goal thing. He'll want to know about that. Oh, yeah. So just for the sake of like both. Oh gosh, I almost dropped my controller. Hold on, I'm stuck. No worries though. I mean, just whatever you guys can do. So both of the Code Vein 2 and Nioh 3 are the digital deluxe edition is like $100. I was like, ugh. So I just want to make sure I anything that we do addition will go towards that, because it's just not, this is just a weird month because of the stuff I got going on. I have to have like unexpected out of pocket stuff. So I'm like, if I can be more comfortable, I can ensure that I'll get the Code Vein 2 digital deluxe. That way I get the 3 days early access. So the game will be playable 3 days early. So instead of the 30th, we can check it out on the 27th. But that's just something I'm trying to work towards. Like any super chats or anything like that is going to go directly towards purchasing Code Vein 2. But yeah, just to clarify what that is. But again, no pressure at all. Let's figure out where to go next. I have no clue. Our axe looks insane, guys. Look at this. Oh, it looks so good. We have fancy axes now. This is going to be a fantastic weapon, too. I just don't know really... Okay, there's a little Kodama. I know Luke will get mad if I don't save it. Do I need to go here? How did he come out of that? He didn't even get stunned. Okay, I'm thinking Yatsunokami is maybe... Oh, we haven't tried our other one yet. I was gonna say, I'm thinking Yatsunokami may not be like as effective in some of these little areas, but it's fine. Sir? I'm in the fire. He's in the fire. 4, and okay, he just hit 4. All right, that was difficult. Difficult. We're gonna go this way. Oh, gross! No, that's a rat, and I don't do that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna die. I'm good. No, I hear the rat. Salt and pepper are coming after me. See? If Sarah only knew what I had to deal with, I think she'd be more understanding of my phobia of rats and mice. Of ratkin. I don't know where to go. There was like a whole pathway over here too. Susanna says he's in the cinema room. Apparently the popcorn machine is throwing out popcorn on the floor and Ghost and Boo are eating it. He'll be over soon. I bet he's so pissed. Oh my gosh. That is, I'm laughing because it's like, seriously? It would only happen. And Ghost and Boo, man, they are just so silly. They are fiends, I tell you. Not very nice. Oh, this axe is incredibly strong, by the way. Wait, is that 582? And I don't even have max familiarity with it yet. This is good. Okay, so my concern though is, like, I just got turned around entirely. I'm gonna get shot. Okay, this should be the one from here, but I'm just a little confused now. Like, where the heck am I supposed to go? Somebody else still sees me. Okay, you. Oh, he got me. Do do do. Okay, from here, I think I went this way. My only concern now is that I'm definitely gonna be missing out on some stuff because I have no clue where I'm at right now. How are you so tanky, brother? Oh, he hit the wall. I've done that before. It's okay. Okay, this is a very strange area. Oh, my axe looks so cool. Oh, of course. No! I fell through again. I have a feeling. That was nice. And popcorn flying around everywhere and Ghost and Boo going crazy. You know what happened to us is the other day, we have like an automated cat feeder, and it gave them double the servings, and I was like, hold on, they've been eating for quite some time. And they had eaten 2 servings, and then they act like they're starving anyways, and I was like, wait, hold on. And so we had to recalibrate it because it was all wrong. It was pretty funny though. It's pretty hilarious because the girls, man, they're greedy guts. Oops, I just rang the bell. Was that bad? I rang the bell! Is this a demon bell again? Okay, at least I cleared that area out to, you know, the best of my ability. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Dude, you're super tanky for absolutely no reason whatsoever. This is the one that doesn't open. I fell through here like 50 times. Alright, but isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Oh my. Susanna says he's coming over now, but it is a bit stressed saying, what is it with the bloody machines today that they all go in the bin? Exactly. That's how I feel sometimes too. That's how I get so confused as to why I make no changes to the settings of my computer. Nothing at all. Everything's nice and updated and healthy, and then somehow the stream cuts out, and even though the internet's fine, or it's always like something that you like. It's the unpredictable nature of technology that sometimes really can be a bother. Because it's like, if I'm not doing anything, everything's up to date, everything's all nice and neat, how is it still not working? And that happens more often than not, and that can be super frustrating. Okay, that's the flower guy over there. Am I supposed to like ring the bells or something? I don't get it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. How are you alive again? Okay, is it gone now? It doesn't seem like it. Sir? I know you see me. Okay. We're making progress, slowly but surely. Bloodlust axe. Okay, cool. We're getting all kinds of cool axes now. Also, I don't know what ringing the bell does. I'm sure if Chrono Fear or Quinn were here, Q was here, they'd be able to tell us, but I have no clue. Also, doesn't matter. Unless it's necessary for the level, you have to ring all the bells or something, then yeah, I'm in trouble. This guy's tanky. Tanky boy. And then I got shot by the slowest projectile known to man. I didn't even see him. Well then. I don't even know which way to go now. These levels, the level design's really good, but if you're just running through blindly like I am, like, you can get so lost so quickly. And they do that on purpose. It's like, hey, take it slow. Enjoy the level design while you're here. But I'm like, not today. I'm not doing that. Oh. Well, I tried to do the thing. I tried to ring the bell, sir. Susanna says Marcus is here now with Ghost and Boo in tow. He's making a big JD, so I will type it for the best. I think after that series of events, clothes not being dry, and then the popcorn machine just going crazy. I can get that. I can definitely get behind that. He said, so what's the goal like? Okay, so essentially, we've already met the goal for the streaming and the extra hour for all next week, and but it's just there for like, since you saw the game, the digital deluxe edition is like $100, so I just want to, anything that I can to go towards that, I'll use it for that. It's not like, oh my gosh, if I don't get the goal, I can't buy the game kind of thing, but it's more so like it would just be helpful. Just because of that, yeah, as you guys know, the stuff I had to deal with, it's like just additional expenses that I was like, oof. And then now apparently games are $100, so that's always weird. So I'm just, anything will go towards the purchase of that game. But just so you know, no matter what, I will be purchasing the game. So it's not like a pressure or anything like to do that. I will be purchasing every game that I said I'm going to, so we can feature on the channel. It's just anything that you guys super chat or Ko-fi, that'll go towards the purchase of that game. That's all. That is it. So hopefully, again, I hope that clarifies it. There's no pressure to do it because I will buy the game regardless and get that as digital deluxe so we can play it 3 days early. Because if not, we'd have to wait until the 30th. So I will be getting the early or digital deluxe edition so we can play on the 27th. But yeah, hopefully that clarifies it. Bizwajit says, yo, man, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you? He said, "What's the goal, Lark?" I love that expression. I didn't know what it meant at first, but now I've seen you say it so much. I'm like, oh man, I'm learning the lingo, Susanna. Learning. Where do I go? Is this where I got shot? Yep, sure is. This is where I got shot, actually. And then, okay, this brother. What is he aiming at? This is the guy that sniped me. Now he's aiming at, like, the wall? Like, come on. Come on. Alright. Making some really good progress, surprisingly. We've killed 2 bosses already in this stream. I plan on at least getting to the next, but I don't even know who it is, if I'm being honest. Here, Luke. We're saving Kodamas. Oops. Okay, he's good. Go back to your little hole. Yeah. Oh, that's literally the same area then. I don't know where to go, man. The deluxe should only be 80. He's that. I just want the early access. That's insane. So he said yes, it is early access. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the edition I'll be purchasing then. All I'm trying to work towards is just the early access version, so we can play 3 days early, because that's going to be critical to beating it on time. But let's see. Now we're going to go down here. Oh, you just said yeah. He must have researched it ahead of time, because I think he was able to find a really good deal on that side where they had the price wrong, I think, on the Xbox store. But yeah, that's perfect. We went into the actual shop, the PlayStation store, and yeah, it's confirmed. The digital deluxe edition does have early access, so that's perfect. I hate these guys, man. Oh, these guys are no better. I died. Yeah, I was thinking, based on how they were advertising, it made it seem like the Ultimate Edition, which is like $100, was like, that was how you got the early access. But fortunately, it's just the digital deluxe, which is a cheaper version. The base game, if you just buy the base game, you can't play it until the 30th. So that's so good. Okay, glad. I think we're all on the same page. And thanks, Marcus, for clarifying that, and Susanna, because I would have had to look at the, once I got paid. Because, as I mentioned, the only thing that sucks as a content creator is you get paid once a month. So it's like, I feel like a teacher. You have to budget for everything for the whole month. It's like, ugh. Once a month? It's no fun. I do miss getting paid twice a month or every 2 weeks or whatever, but waiting that 30 days in between, can be a real pain. Susanna says, Marcus said, wait, he will do hell. Thank you so much. You guys don't have, I'm gonna get it anyways. It's just, if there is anything that goes towards it, I will just use this because it'll just be nice, But I just put something up there just cause. But you guys are awesome, man. I just can't believe it. I need to open this door, don't I? If he comes this way. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Please just open this door. Remove the thingy! Okay, I don't know what door that opened, but I don't know where to go. I actually don't know where to go. At all. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try this. Oh my gosh, the Kofi's coming in. The Kofi bot is going crazy. I can only imagine that's Marcus and Susanna. Let me just confirm. Hey, you guys are awesome, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Like, oh my gosh. You guys are just so awesome. You make me blush, man. I appreciate you guys. Like, much love to you guys for real. Like, you don't know how much that means to me. You guys are just so awesome. I appreciate all the love. And I really hope you know that I mean it. I really do. I just feel so blessed. You guys are so amazing. Because all that love sports just means so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's huge. Well, that goal has been met. I like to make sure that I put that the goal met and exceeded. Exceeded, actually. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Much love to you guys. Well, we're definitely going to be getting Code Vein then. And we'll get, I mean, I was going to anyways, but just now it's guaranteed easy because of that huge donation. So thank you so much. But I'll do my best to make it entertaining. And hopefully if you guys do play along, I can help guide you through it in some way. You can learn from all my mistakes. I'll be making plenty. No, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Love, love, love. Hugs and kisses. I don't know where to go, though. That's the only thing. I feel like... Yep, no, we're dead. That's salt and pepper right there, just so you know. This is why I don't like rats. That's why I don't like rats. R Squared says... R Squared is over on Twitch and says... Hype to Marcus and Susanna, absolutely. Praise the tipsters indeed. Susanna says, he says cheers. Welcome as always. He just drops the mic. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. That'll be huge. I don't know where to go though. That's the only thing. So it seems like I'm just running around like an idiot. And it's because I am, actually. It's actually because I am. I just don't know where to go. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you again. You got me blushing. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I'm not sure which direction to go. I've been here, I think, right? Oh yeah, that's where I just died. Maybe here? I don't know. Yeah, so Code Vein, so that locks that in. We're going to be playing on the 27th, which is amazing. And that'll give us some time to really explore it and beat it before Nioh 3 comes out. Okay, this is where I died last time. I'm going to need to jump in this water. Oh my goodness. Okay. Easy. Easy killer. Can't believe I blocked all that. He grabbed me and I'm dead. I didn't have enough anima to do a counter. That's the only bad part about using Yatsuno Kami. He's so expensive. He says cheers. Okay. Welcome as always. He is now stuffing his face with ham and sharing it with Ghost and Boo. Oh, a sandwich would be so good right now. Those three are always in the fridge again. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much. I want, you know what I want? Oh man, over here, and I'm sure they have it everywhere, but I'm just saying because I don't know what all they, but they have peppered turkey, and you get it from the like you get it like from the deli or whatever, and a peppered turkey sandwich. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And you put the cheese on it and everything. Oh yes, that sounds delicious. That sounds quite good. Is this where I died? Oh, that was not smart. Hold on. Nope. Okay. And he's just healing out, apparently. Baked beans. Okay, so baked beans and ham. Oh, not baked beans. I still need to get on that. You know, the one thing that I was like, okay, this is something I would try, was the pizza and then the baked beans. I was like, that sounds like, it's just so savory. Like I could deal with that. I could rock that like all day. Okay, I need to heal again apparently. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. I'm also curious as to like the purpose of the bells. They did ring. Oh, not baked beans. Baked beans in the pizza. I remember you made pizzas one day. This was when I was playing Hell Is Us and I was miserable because I didn't really enjoy the game. And you were making pizza. And Marcus was like, "Man, I just can't wait to get a, take a bite of the pizza." And the way he said it made it be like, "Yeah, that sounds delicious." And he said, "Just get a spoonful of baked beans." He said, "It's lush." And I was like, "Oh man, that does sound good." That is something I would certainly try, and I think I would enjoy it. Oops, hold on. Went too far. Okay, sir, tired of you. Okay, was that the guy or no? I don't even think that was it. I don't know if that did anything. That had to be it, right? My gosh. Okay, go and chill. You don't have to be demon form all the time, crazy lady. We're gonna heal. We're gonna grab some stuff. Ooh, so this weekend I made fried catfish. It was so good. Fried catfish. My wife made homemade like tartar sauce, and I like to have it with like, hot sauce or whatever. For example, so I put some hot sauce on the catfish, and I made fries as well, or chips. Oh, it was so good. And then we ate that, and then today or tomorrow we're either gonna do. This depends on who wants to cook. If my wife cooks, she's gonna do meatloaf. If I cook, I'm gonna do chili. So that'll be tasty. That'll have beans in it for sure. I'm not sure. Like, where am I supposed to go? Actually, like the intended. I don't know. I didn't feel right. Where am I? Oh, smack! I'm dead. No, 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 no. Don't. Kick it down, kick it down. Okay, go this way. I don't even know. Open? Yes. That's something. Oh no, it's the boss. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't know which path I just took, just FYI. Walter says, "Marcus, you didn't just know all by yourself." Thank you, brother. Yeah, Marcus and Susanna has made a massive donation, so we will be playing the early access of Code Vein for sure, because they're just amazing humans. But yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to Marcus and Susanna. Oh man. So this wasn't correct then, huh? Where's the other, I need the other ladder, and I just don't know where it was. Nope, 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 nope. This could be it. Please tell me this is it. No, this isn't. This is in the beginning. Okay, shoot. Tamahagane. Okay, that's the gun. I need to find the ladder that took me to that. It was like a different area. Oh, it could be here. I don't think I've ever come over here. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, this is it. All I had to do. I does not want to die. Jeez, they're getting tougher, that's for sure. They're getting a whole lot tougher. Okay, so there's just the one enemy that I have to bypass. So somehow there's a path that I took up there. Knock down that ladder, and that's our shortcut. Okay, so that's going to be what we do then. Marcus says, hi, my friend. Just want to say a quick hi. It has been a frustrating day. Bloody machines. Oh, hold on. About stupid courier bloke being lazy one of those days. No wonder I get shouty as Susanna calls it. Well, guess what? Don't worry about it, because sometimes it's just... Sometimes that's just gonna happen. Like, you know, sometimes it's just a bad day. But no worries. Just take it easy. Enjoy your little glass of JD and just smooth sailing from there. Tomorrow will be a better day. And, oh man, that sandwich... Or I don't know if you're having a ham sandwich, but... The ham that you're sharing with Ghost and Bill, that sounds so good. I'm so hungry right now. That sounds so good. But thank you so much again for the love and support. I really appreciate both you and Susanna more than you guys know. Really do. I'm dead. That's okay though. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I hope your day gets better. I know it's frustrating with stuff like that. That's like how I feel whenever I get the technical issues with all the, you know, with all the the internet cutting out and this and that. Like every time, I'm like, come on. That drives me nuts. Okay, so yeah, we have a perfect little path now. This is great. Okay. And I can bypass him every time. Walter, I'll read your chat in 1 second. I just, see if I can avoid dying here. Okay, sir? What the hell? Stop it! What a cheap person. I'm feeling better, yes, thank you, says Walter. Because Marcus said, hi, Walter, may I hope you feel better. Walter then says, I'm feeling better, yes, thank you. I think eating sandwiches for lunch is making me sick. Nothing's expired, but every time I eat one now, I start to feel bad. What are you putting in it, though? Like, I don't think that any of your ingredients are expired. I'm just saying, like, what kind of, like, are you eating certain meats, or you get it from a certain place, or... Maybe you're just tired of it, you know? Sometimes your body just gets... Marcus, no worries about the game, Walter. Just came in and just said, like, drop the mic. What super chat goal? I'm dead. We win. Turns out I'm no match for you, indeed. Indeed you aren't. There's our stats proving level 1, blah, blah, blah. For all the people saying, you're not showing your level 1. You should believe me. I wouldn't cheat such a thing. I guess this is the way? Kitanosho. Kitanosho. Oh, and we got another shrine right here. Perfect. So Walter says regular sandwich meat, mayo, and sliced bread. Yeah, that's standard, huh? My stomach gets upset, then I feel like I have to go to the bathroom for a number 2 every 10 to 15 minutes. That's interesting. And have you never had issues with that before? Like, cause oh man, I used to have I used to have like a super strong stomach, and now I got to be very careful. That's interesting. I'm not sure why that would make you feel sick. And it could be just the fact that you're getting over like a bug or something. Remember, you mentioned that you weren't 100%, so it could be just your stomach sensitive because of what you're going through right now. You're just getting over like a bug or something, you know? This guy. How come I can't lock onto this idiot? Yeah, he's just impossible to hit. There you go, I can't hit him. This area looks terrifying. Oh, he's gonna come up, isn't he? He's gonna come up just to get destroyed. That's okay. What a psycho. No issues before. I eat fruit during my breaks. Nothing happens with that. I don't know. I think you're probably just getting over whatever was messing up your, like messing with your, like you said, kind of almost like, flu type. And then you're probably just getting over that, I'd imagine. Because you're not eating anything that's like super rich or like that's gonna make you sick. So I had no clue. I'm gonna run this way. Oh, I'm running this way. And then I get the tongue guy. Oh, lovely. Lovely. The funny thing is I haven't even used the Kasha Soul Core yet. Marcus was just picking ham out of the packet, not saying, oh, I do the same thing. And my wife gets so mad. Oh, she doesn't. She just like, really? She doesn't get mad. She's like, okay, just gonna eat the meat, huh? You carnivore. Susanna got roast dinner going, just feeling peckish. Already ate a load of disgusted popcorn. So weird. Didn't know why it dispensed by itself. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I don't know how it did that either. It's sentient. The popcorn had a mind of its own. So maybe... Yeah, no, there was nothing here then. Oh no, that was... Yep, I'm dead. Up, I'm dead. Okay, nope, no, I'm not dead. I should be dead, but... I just wanna play the damn game and get to the boss, please. That's gotta be the way out, right? It's gotta be the way out. Yeah, what if you're like gluten? Like what do like you have a gluten allergy or something now, and it just develops. I've known people that developed allergies over time, which is, it happens. Feeling a little peckish. Maybe the cats can learn what button to press. I have a feeling that is largely correct. Oh, I'm dead. Why would I stop and do that? I can't even explain myself sometimes. Yeah. Okay, no. Oh, I'm so dead. This is not even anything. Go, go, go! Biggest, slowest projectile ever. Are you done shooting now? Watch, as soon as I grab, he's gonna shoot at me. He did. You made me a liar. You made a liar out of me. Okay, is his head like impenetrable or something? What a weird dude, man. I think the cats figured it out. And I think Walter may have a gluten allergy. Chrono Fear says you can hit the bell with a strong attack. Oh, nice. Apparently even with a soul core, I guess, because I think that's I don't think I ever purposely hit him with that, but and I'm assuming, what does it do? Like, does it dispel all the craziness? What the hell? Who the? Why the? All right. Well, that was cool. I don't know if it. I don't know what it does. It may dispel the dark realm. Maybe is that what happens if it was present? I probably just wasted that for nothing. All right. So I don't know where to go. I've been incredibly lost in this level. Ooh. This little guy. Just don't really know where to go. I'm assuming this isn't the path then? Son of a gun. Marcus says, actually, you're right, mate. You can develop allergy at any stage of life down to your nervous system. Yeah, it's the worst. Chrono Fear says, it dispels the dark room for a little while and stuns. Oh, nice. That would have been great to use. But since I already killed the big boy, I guess it's fine. Where do I go, Chrono? Like, I have no clue where to actually go. Oh, I have an idea. This is going to be dumb, but it's fine. Not my worst idea. I'm gonna keep going up that way, yeah. Then I get to the other side, right? Like the chicken. The chicken that crossed the road. That could be a thing. Okay, let's try that again, but this time we're not gonna die. And then I won't die to his little burst attack either. Okay, perfect. Now we can safely get to this side. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's better than I thought. That'd be the way back down then. Nope. Okay, we gotta go around then, maybe. Climb the other side. Climb the columns. You're on the right track. There's a shortcut on the other side too. Okay, sweet. Sir? That works, whatever. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh, how did he come back? How did he know? Okay. Okay, apparently we're on the right path. This is insane, by the way. Oh, man. There's a shortcut on the other side. Mark says, have you mentioned Octopath today? Just kidding. No, I haven't. I need to. Susanna told me she's worried that you push yourself too much and should play a more relaxing game. I should just play... Oh no, I should play Octopath 0, Borderlands 4, and The Sims. I think my stress levels would come down. No, but I was explaining at the same time, like, I love doing the challenge runs, you know, I really do. I don't do them just because, like, because they never perform any better than just a standard stream or video I do, you know, so it's not, I don't do it for that reason, but, where's the shortcut? Because I feel like that's the boss. Oh, yes, here it is. But yeah, I do it because it's fun, you know, and it's a fun challenge, and I can, you know, hang out with you guys, and you can experience it together. You can see some of these things. You guys can witness world's first completions and things like that. But to me, it doesn't make too much of a difference. I think it's a good way to stand out and to make the experience and the time we're hanging out even more enjoyable. But that's why I do that. But if I played a game that's not challenging, I'm going to get bored, and that to me is not enjoyable. I'd much rather push myself or challenge myself. The big thing that I have issues with, though, is when I have multiple launches like overlapping. That stresses me out because I like to play a game through the fullest, into the fullest, and do something like, you know, as much as I can on it. Also, I don't just stream, I do guides and stuff, so it's hard whenever games are that close together for me because I have 3 channels. I don't have a team or anything, and I don't think I would because I'm too much of a control freak, but I like to be able to do and focus on one game at a time. When there's overlapping launches, it does create like it just makes me see like more like tense because I'm like, dang it, I'm not going to be able to deliver the best kind of content on both games. But it's fine. Ultimately, Nioh 3 is going to be the bigger priority, but It's just something in the back of my head that I was just kind of verbalizing, because I don't know, I think it's nice for you guys to kind of see the human side of the Inhuman one. You know, like sometimes I'm like, I'm a little stressed because I really want to deliver the best content and streams and guides on both games, but I don't think realistically I will be able to, considering all the other things I had to deal with this particular week or so. Next 2 weeks. Rox says, hi there. What's up, Rox? You're late. I've already defeated Kasha and Ryomen Sukuna and some other human dude. Small Shabar says, Ishmael says, right now watching your Black Myth Wukong 100% walkthrough. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. That's the best way to show your thanks. As a full-time content creator, it goes a long way. Much further than you know. So show your support and love by subscribing to all my channels. All of them. Oh, this guy's easy. Okay, maybe not. Come on, Peaches. Okay, and then we go here. Actually, he grabbed me. Damn it. So that's kind of a waste then if he grabs me. That's okay though. Whoa! He actually doubled up on that. Oh man, that was really good for the first try. So he goes to phase 2 relatively quickly. I don't know how much we got his health bar down there, but it seems like when he goes phase 2, he extends the, the sprints and his charge attacks. That's pretty interesting. Walter says, just need a chill game between this and Nioh 3. Shoot, I won't have the time because I have this game, and then immediately after this, next week on the 27th, I have Code Vein 2. And then we jump into Nioh 3. I keep saying Nioh 6, Nioh 3 on the 6th. Is there like an invisible enemy or something? It sounded like a wheel enemy was walking around there. That was awesome, by the way. Marcus says, for sure, Walter, man. Yeah. I need a Octopath Zero kind of game, I think. It would be nice to have like a cozy game like that. But my cozy game, again, it has to have some challenge. I get bored, guys. Like, I get incredibly bored. Code Vein 2 chill run, I think, will be what I do. No challenge on Code Vein. I'll just do a chill run. Play through as much of the main quest as possible so I can beat it. And then I'll do guides on little things that I find along the way, but no stress. And then we jump into Nioh 3. I'll do probably a challenge run because we have a lot of time until Resident Evil. And then I'll do guides on that because I'll have 2 separate files going. So I think that'll be the best way. Chrono Fear says he's one of the easiest bosses in the end game, but he is the great new game filter. I almost had him too. I don't know if you saw Chrono, but I almost had him first try. Ooh, Piggy. The hell was that? He's not so bad though. He's one of the easiest bosses in the end game. What was when you said this level? Were you talking about this boss? Because I'm not too concerned about him. I think I can definitely take him. I think I can take him. I almost had him first try. But I made some pretty big flub ups. I got grabbed when I was in Yokai Shift. That was pretty bad. Using Ryomen Sukuna. His axe and his bow. I like this because he like bounces in the wall. Yeah, that's... Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh no. That's gonna eat his health bar. I don't know how much health like that I don't know how it destroyed him. That was so interesting. Okay. I was trying to look at my playback and see, but my playback is almost like current with what I'm doing, so I was like, dang it, couldn't look at the health bar. No worries though. Marcus says, Code Vein 2 will be easy peasy. I can beat that in my schoolgirl outfit only using my charisma. Leveling charisma only. Ismail says, man, love you from India. You can pronounce my name as Smile. Ismail, something like that. Oh, yeah. Ismail, yeah. Ishmael. I know a handful of people named Ismail. Much love to you, my friend. Welcome. Chrono says, yeah, I was talking about this boss. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, he definitely has one-shot capability. But it's kind of the name of the game at this point. At this point. Oh my. Oh, he pushes off the wall. Oh, he's doing it again. Stop it. What the hell is that? That's hilarious though. I like this boss. So far, this is probably one of the better bosses. It's fun. Whee! He didn't push off the wall there, you jerk. I guess he doesn't push off the wall on the grab. But here he... Whoa! Like, that's not even fair. Damn. Okay, that's interesting. I don't want to really kite him, but I might have to a little bit. It might be similar to, like, whenever he's doing all that stuff, you can't go in and attack. You gotta avoid, but evade as much as possible. But that's interesting. It's a good fight. Definitely one of the more fun fights. They've all been excellent boss fights, by the way, but that's definitely up there. Rock says, Walter, if you want a chill game of this genre, I suggest another Crab's Treasure. I tried it, but I got bored with it. I tried it, I just got bored. It wasn't bad, but I did get bored. Huh. You're just sitting there with your weapon out there? Alright. His axe was literally spinning in the air for like 30 seconds. Another Crab's Treasure. Yeah, that was very decent. It just... I don't know. I got bored real fast with it. Like, I think he was trying to be cute, and I was like, I'm not really, you know, into the cutesy stuff. Marcus says, hi, Rocksmith. I hope you're well. Anyway, I'm going to bail out now. Leave you with the pros and their advice. Bye, Inhuman, mate. See you soon. Night to Walter and Rocks. Susanna sends love. See you soon. Absolutely. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued love and support, as always. I hope you have a better day and that the machines start behaving. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much again. Much love to you guys. I'm dead. Walter says, I got so many games on the back burn, I can't get into another game. Yeah. Walter has the problem with, not the problem with Walter, but his issue is that he's got a ton of games already that he starts, but he doesn't finish them because he doesn't have time. So then when you revisit the game, it's really hard to jump back into it, you know? So he just needs a chill game that you can make a little bit of progress each time. Like, I'd think like a Fallout. Like Fallout 4 would be a good place to start for you, maybe. Even a Skyrim kind of game, for example. Like, that would be a lot of fun. You always feel like you're making some progress. So maybe we don't go for Heaven and Earth there unless I'm like right on him. Walter says, take care, Marcus and Susanna. Alright, let's do this. We have another 10 minutes or so to try and beat this boss. This is going to be a fun boss, and it'll be a great way to start the stream off, honestly, for tomorrow. We have beaten 3 bosses already, so. Oh, it wasn't the grab, so if he's just doing the standard charge, he's going to bounce off the wall, which is really cool. You can actually see him kick off the wall, which is awesome. That's just such a great mechanic. You know, you typically don't see that. So cool. I also want to, once I beat this boss, I want to go ahead and get my drip going, you know? Look, get my ninja outfit back. Because I'm wearing all kinds of stuff. I want to wear something sexy. Come on. Not sure if that was his, I think I needed a sprint there. I don't know if I can counter that. But the attack right before when he was going crazy in Berserk, I think I could have burst countered that. Rock says, thanks, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus, and so have a nice evening. Walter says, when it started to be bad was back in the world of Final Fantasy X. It took me 5 years to beat the game. I got to the last boss and just didn't have the time for so long. Yeah, that is how a lot of my backlog happens too. Like sometimes I just, for me, it's I have to, cover this game instead, and I switch titles, and then going back into a game that I haven't played in so long, very difficult for me. I don't understand the mechanics anymore. All that stuff, like the mastery of it, is all gone. So I typically switch, lose knowledge of a game because I switch off it so fast. Because I just try and pour everything into the one game, I can't be a master of all, by no means. Not one of my strengths. I have to get back into it slowly. That was a nice combo, a very friendly combo. So sometimes he does the 2-hit combo. Okay, that rolling is not enough there, so. Dang it. He can turn enough, so it's really better to be constantly heading in one direction and not change from strafing left or right, that's for sure. We got about 5 minutes of attempts left. We'll do our best to beat him. We beat 3 bosses this stream, and it's been about that pace. 3 bosses a stream, which is fantastic. I think that gives us time, but I have hope. I have hope that we can do it. Like, I crossed over again. That's not very smart. I missed. It's okay. Can't believe I missed that. My gosh, that's terrifying. So here you do have to kite a bit, and I don't like that. Oh my gosh, I was in the fire pit. Darn it. That was actually pretty good. I don't know how low his health was, but... Walter says, good stream. Good night, everyone. Absolutely, Walter. I hope you have a great rest of your night and feel better. I hope to see you in the next one, my friend. I'll be ending it after this attempt, I guess. That was good, though. That was actually a really good attempt. Really aggressive. We got to use Kesha. Kesha? Is it Kesha? Isn't that a singer? Rock says, good night. R Squared says, gonna go for a walk. See you tomorrow. Then Inhuman and everyone else. Absolutely, R Squared. Take care. Hope you have a great walk. We can't end on that. We can't end on that note. I hope you have a great night. Great rest of your evening, wherever you're at in the world. And hope to catch you in the next one. Alright, let's try that again. We cannot die in 1 second. Okay, that's we can't end the stream like that. Oh gosh. You know, whenever he's crawling around like an idiot, I don't... That part scares me more than anything. I don't know how to evade that right there, like, consistently. Okay, well, if he just crawls around like a dum-dum, that's fine. That makes it easy. See, that is such a terrifying attack. We tried. You're close to halfway of this game. You know, I don't know. The only one that would know or be able to tell us would be Chrono Fear if he's still here. I don't know how far I am, but I will say this. We are definitely making tons of progress, and I do strongly believe we'll be able to beat the game in this challenge before Code Vein 2 comes out on the 27th, at least when we'll be starting it up. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I want to say thank you so much for being the best part of my channel, just stopping by to hang out with me when you could be anywhere else on the internet. It means a lot to me, more than you know. Every day when I get to do this, it's another day that I get to live my dream. So thank you guys so much for making that a reality. You guys are amazing. I want to say thank you so much again. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Please be safe. And until next time, it's the